option as neutral air in the neutral game.
Yeah, it reaches a lot more, and I like it to space out, but
Yeah.
it is fairly vulnerable after it.
Right, and that's
because
the
you
key.
can't fast fall it, otherwise you are going to get hit with that landing lag.
Which I like using the I like using neutral air because you can just it comes out on like frame 1 or 2.
Yeah, it's really quick. I saw you doing some nairs out of shield, and that was really good. Blaze sneaking in with that side B.
Oh, we're yeah, swap the players here. So we got Blaze with Greninja and QTIP with Luigi. I faced Blaze in. Is that right? No, I faced. Who did I face?
Dreams Greninja.
That's right. That's right. I
Did you
faced
face
Dreams.
Blaze at all?
Yeah,
No.
he's in losers semis. So he'll be facing Super Duper Lance. This is best of 5.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So. Yeah, this
Blaze
is
doing pretty well.
yeah.
He had a percent.
It's
He was down some percent. In the beginning,
facing
but
Luigi's tough because no one plays Luigi
Yeah.
outside of
that was a
like
good up smash.
like at least in our group.
Yep.
There's not many Luigis. Oh.
Yep, he got. There's no way to cancel out that
Beauti-
forward B after you initiate it. So
Yeah, which
once I
is
realized he was in that. Done.
it's tough. It's tough for a Luigi player. You gotta hit that almost perfectly.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Q-tip's
if
been
you
doing a
hit
good
it if
job.
you hit it right, then you know it's sure you can.
Oh yeah. It's amazing.
The problem is if you miss it, then it is a lot of landing lag. It is more landing lag than Captain Falcon's knee in this game.
Oh boy. Did you see that his back air tripped Greninja there?
Really?
Yeah, it knocked him over. I don't know if he had jumped or if it was a weird hit.
Yeah,
They
that's
just
odd.
It might have just barely, since he's at low percent, it might have just barely hit him off the ground.
This
That
is
might
this
have
is
been a
tough
fumble.
for Luigi in this situation, being above
Yeah.
Greninja, because Greninja has so many options above, and Luigi doesn't really have any options below.
Yeah, aside from
base-
that down B, but
Oh,
Greninja-
that was a really well timed.
yeah, shut it, water shooting.
Yeah.
It's good for
But yeah, it's really tough for a Luigi player to do something in that situation, and that's another kill. Because Luigi's pretty much his down options are pretty much Luigi Tornado,
Yeah.
and I don't know.
His down air's alright.
Yeah,
It's
not
a
great.
It's a
It's-
spike, isn't it? Or a Meteor Smash, whatever.
it might be. Oh, and there's another
good,
Shoryuken.
Shoryuken.
All right, so
That's gonna
we're
bring
all
it
tied up.
A little closer to you.
It's gonna be tough for Luigi. Q-tip's gotta
gotta
stay.
stay
He's
on
gotta
the
stay on the ground.
Yeah. Greninja, I mean, Luigi's Tornado is a good option descending on someone, but Greninja has so much disjoint and reach above him with his up air and his especially his up smash. It reaches so far.
I think Q-tip's got to use more Luigi fireballs just to keep Blaze honest.
Yeah, I don't see him using that much.
Yeah, I saw him use the last time he was on stream, which was a few matches ago. He used it like once, and he threw like 3 fireballs in a row, and that was it.
Yeah, and I wouldn't call the fireballs a great projectile, but they are a projectile, and that I think would.
Yeah,
help
he
a
needs
lot.
to use it to space, and in a situation like that, he probably should have thrown one out on
Yes.
on the edge there.
Yeah.
And that's not quite
Well,
enough
'cause
to
if it
kill.
had-
We're even in. Yeah, that's tough for the Luigi Tornado because it helps you get down faster.
Yeah.
He's not gonna make that back.
Nope.
So-
Oh, he hit the balloon.
Oh,
That's why, because he was charged up and he would have made it back, but he hit the balloon and it stopped him.
that's tough.
He hit the balloon hitbox. Balloon with a gimp.
And they call Sm4sh.
Yeah, and they call that a neutral state.
They call it neutral. I say Town and City for New Smashville. I really
I don't
like
know.
Town and City.
I like it. It always seems like the platforms are high.
They
higher than
they are
higher than I'd expect. Like
when I faced Stowaway, I took him there for I think I took him there for game 2, just because he was playing Little Mac. And those high platforms meant that as a Yoshi player, I could just kind of camp out for a little bit. Like I couldn't,
true.
like it wasn't so much camping as I could jump to those instead of having to go straight to ground.
Yeah. I
Because
think-
Little Mac's ground game and people coming down from aerial is so good. So I was able to just jump to the other side of the stage to kind of just recover or just throw some eggs down.
Yeah.
So it's kind of difficult to throw eggs down from there, but
yeah,
it's
the eggs are
because like I said, the platforms are so high.
Yeah.
It's really
It's
actually better. Right, it's actually better for a Yoshi player if the platforms are low.
Yeah.
I think that if Fountain of Dreams was in this game, it would be a great stage for a Yoshi player.
That would be really good, yeah.
But
I agree with your choice on Town and City New Smashville for against Little Mag. I made that choice too. Didn't pull it off.
Oh wow, he missed the punish.
Yeah.
That was a huge missed opportunity.
Yeah, he could have gotten at least some good percent, if not some setup.
Oh, and he gets the up B, and
that's a solid lead for QTIP.
It is a very solid lead.
Hard time coming back from
he is. QTIP is a solid player as long as he doesn't get thrown off stage.
Yes.
I think QTIP will be okay because he's having trouble recovering from the blast zones.
See, and he was throwing out some fireballs there, and Blaze just did the shadow sneak to interrupt him. So I think if QTIP is going to be using the fireballs, I think he really needs to keep it.
He needs to do it from distance.
Yeah, he needs to do it from distance, but also keep it mobile so he's not sitting in.
Oh, that was a footstool there. Yeah. And the one thing I do hate about Luigi is his dash attack is terrible.
His dash attack is terrible, and yet sometimes I still like run into it, and I feel really bad about myself.
And he makes it back with a
wow.
Good read by Blaze.
That forward smash, yeah.
And he's made this a lot more manageable.
Yes, I think he can definitely.
Oh!
God, right as I say that.
Right as we both say that.
Yeah, and then all
right
of a sudden,
as we both say that, and I think that did 26 damage.
Yes, that was massive. That's a solid lead for QTIP now. Blaze is really going to have to gimp him, and I don't know if he's.
It's tough to gimp a Luigi, especially
it really is.
unless you have a spike, which Greninja really doesn't. His down air,
yeah.
As much as I hate it, it's not a spike.
It is.
But
it is at the very first when you initiate it.
Yeah, but you're
down, but you have to land it because if you don't,
that's a misfire, and that's.
QTIP is playing smart and not burning his double jump until he's done with the side B to give him more options when he's at the ledge. Because same with Pikachu, if you use your side B to shoot over there and you don't have the double jump, you basically are falling at that arc until you can initiate your up B.
Right.
So you have limited options. So I always try to do that, and he's doing.
I think if QTIP had thrown out a back air there, back throw kills.
A back throw is
what I was gonna say is if he had thrown out a back throw there, I think he might have hit Greninja, but I guess it doesn't matter. He knows better than I do. And really what QTIP needs to do is he just needs to put on percentage for right now. Because
he's got all the opportunity to do it. Greninja's not going to kill.
He's got to use legless moves. Yeah. He's got to throw out jabs.
Safe small options.
He's got to throw out jabs. He's got to do stuff like that.
Solid, yeah.
He probably shouldn't have tried that.
I mean,
I don't like his use of side B. But I'm not a Luigi main, and
I think he's hoping for a misfire at this point. He's up, he's adding damage.
And
if he can get a misfire,
he made it back, and he shields it. Oh, I thought he could have grabbed there, but it's really hard to grab Greninja. He's just really fast.
Any moves
I was having so much trouble when I was playing Pikachu facing him because.
Well, and Pikachu's grab range is pretty bad anyway.
Oh, there it is. There it is, and that's the game. So QTIP takes game 2. Right, so we've got at least 2 more games ahead of us.
I wonder if Blaze is gonna switch because he's got Shulk.
He does. He has Shulk. Okay.
We'll see.
Yes, it is.
And he's got more games.
If I'm Blaze, if I'm Blaze, he's not. And if I'm Blaze, I don't think I do.
Yeah, Luigi closes pretty quick. He's got decent airspeed. What's the problem?
Oh, they're doing 1 ban. Okay. I think.
He's doing 3.
I think Blaze can beat him with his Greninja, but he has to play smart.
Yeah, and I'm.
And he has to.
I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to play smart enough to do it. because he's gonna have
I
to
think
get some of those.
he needs to start going out when he gets Luigi out on the out near the blast zone. He needs to start running out there and and trying to gimp him, because
Greninja's got plenty of recovery to get himself back from any of that, and he has decent gimping tools. His nair will put Luigi to a point where it is tough to recover.
He's been using his edge guarding tools he's been using have been his water shuriken.
That's true. And those are a great edge guarding option.
And his
I think it was fairly slow and they carry multi-hit, and then
I think it was his forward smash.
Yep,
yeah.
The sword.
Or his up smash.
Up smash sometimes, yes, if he's coming in.
His Greninja's up smash is crazy.
Oh, it's very good.
He read that. That was a really good read by QTIP to jump over that Shadow Sneak. Oh yeah, there it comes again.
Yeah. It's not the safest.
It's not even, I just don't even, when I'm playing Greninja, I don't even consider it, which is not good. I should consider it.
It is. I've never seen it used well in long range play, but at close range play, you can get almost as a counter.
Yeah.
It's
so Greninja,
where you can just disappear quickly and.
Part of the reason I hate Greninja is he basically has like 2 counters.
Yeah, but his normal down B counter isn't great. Not nearly as bad as like Shulk or Little Mac. I don't know how Jake plays a lot with
it's actually a really good option.
There we go.
Are we doing melee?
You guys are starting melee?
Or are you doing Smash for losers? Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that was a nice tipper.
I know you want to do melee.
that was a nice tipper up smash.
You can do it.
Oh, and he missed, but he didn't get the punish. But what I was saying was that was a nice tipper up smash from Blaze to get the first kill off the top there. I don't know if you had seen that.
No, it was. What percent was he at?
It was over 100. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I don't think it'll kill at 100.
But Greninja's counter. Oh, that was very nice.
Side smash.
Greninja's counter is probably not given the props it deserves, mostly because people don't know how to use it.
Yeah.
The big thing about Greninja's counter is that after he disappears,
after he trips it, yeah.
Then the Greninja player has to press a direction, and then or it picks it for you. It's either left or right.
It'll usually pick forwards towards them if you don't press anything, but you can press in any of the 8 directions, I believe.
Right. Well, I knew about the cardinal directions, but it's so if you press up, then you'll come from above, which is actually a really good option because depending on how they were initially hit by the or whichever direction they were going, sometimes coming from above is the best option. I think it's a safer option really than say coming from the sides typically. Oh, that's a beautiful shuriken. Sure, you can. Not a shuriken.
There's actually an interesting function or attribute to it where I've seen it. I don't know exactly what
causes
it.
That's a back air for kill. So.
It's forward air with the sword.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, but yeah, that was very good. But where if I think it's when a projectile trips it. I'm probably wrong, but I've seen it happen where he'll be on one side of the stage, it'll get tripped by a projectile or something, and he'll actually do it downward, but he'll be above the person who tripped it on the other side of the stage when he enters.
Okay.
It's very interesting and very surprising.
Sm4sh is a lot deeper than people give it credit for. That's not to say it's fast.
No, not necessarily. It plays. I mean, it can play pretty quick depending on characters. There's not as much actions per minute as like Melee or anything.
Well, no.
Of course.
It's not designed to be, but
because it's designed for more casual.
Oh, he tried to read it there, but he
that
gets.
Was a good move to the platform.
Yeah, he did okay there. And honestly, if I'm a Luigi player, I don't do that up B unless I have a platform above me in that situation.
I do right now with the percents. The most Greninja can get is another 15-20% on me right now. And if I score an up B, that's almost sealing it. I wouldn't be fishing for them.
No, definitely don't fish for one. I think he could even kill with a forward smash if he can managed to get one out. That was a nice. That was a nice shadow sneak. QTIP didn't see it coming. As a Greninja player, shadow sneak's probably a once in a while move, just to like keep them honest, but then like give them long enough to forget about it.
Yes, definitely. It's in the name. It's shadow sneak. You got to be sneaky about it. There's some good mind games involved with actually just walking around the stage.
There's a Shoryuken, and that's game 2.
Got to go to the ledge with those up Bs.
So we have QTIP with the advantage here. Do you think Blaze switches now?
I don't know.
I think
I've been playing him some.
I think he does.
He's been doing a lot more Greninja.
No, he doesn't.
Looks like no.
He's trusting in his Greninja.
He thinks he can do it, and I think he can do it. I don't know if Shulk would be any better. His Shulk playstyle is slower. There are fast moves with Shulk, not a lot, but
Shulk's
his nair and forward air come out decently.
Yeah.
And then his jab attack, obviously, dash attack is fairly decent. But
other than that, he doesn't have very many quick options.
And I really think, unless he played a very counter-heavy game, which Blaze is often to do, that he would have some trouble against Luigi just being able to get in and around him.
I wonder.
And QTIP's smart enough to do it to avoid the Monado.
I wonder if Blaze would be more suited to a character like Marth. Just because of his playstyle, kind of, you know, and having the counter as an available option.
I've seen him play Ike some. He's actually fairly good at Ike.
Marth's a little faster than Ike, though, so I think that might be a little bit better. Or
it might help, but he goes for a lot of smash attacks, and I don't know whether he's going to be able to break that habit anytime soon. And Marth's up smash.
And that's the back air that... Oh, no, it doesn't kill. And welcome to Delfino.
Yeah.
I think QTIP
drowning shenanigans here.
I thought QTIP was going to try going for a down air there to try to spike him.
I don't know how spikes behave in the water at all.
They actually don't. They behave no differently, actually.
Really?
Yeah, it's.
So there's no floating to be done. Like
well, if he doesn't get all the way down, then he'll float back up.
Okay.
But
gotcha. But it won't impede it.
No, it won't impede it.
Wow. Yeah. I wonder if he was missing that.
That's at least that's my experience with it. So I'm not 100% on that.
Water is very tricky.
But I believe I've oh no, that's enough to kill. Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I've spiked with
oh, good
up air. Okay, or up smash. Yes. I think I've spiked there before. I don't remember who it was with. It might have been with someone like Link in
oh yeah.
What is it? Classic mode. At least I think I played Link. Maybe not.
Oh.
Oh, Shulk probably.
Shulk.
Shulk has a nice spiked down air.
Yep.
In a situation like that on Delfino, I think Shulk would do well. I think Delfino is actually a really good option for Shulk, but
I'd say so. Yeah, he's got decent recovery to take advantage of some of the jank that the stage provides.
And well, most of the stage is walk-offs, and yeah, most of the stage is walk-offs, and then you have a couple water parts, and that's, I mean, when you're outside of the air, that's important because, I mean, in this neutral area, you're going to assume that everyone's equal.
Yeah.
This is
some pivot grabs.
The mind games are crazy right now.
Facing each other down. Interesting by Blaze doing that uppy when he's already above stage to reposition.
Blaze needs to be really careful about using that counter, because that's going to be a back air kill.
Yep.
Because
initiate a smash too early and you're going to get punished for it.
QTIP has shown that he is not afraid to throw out a Shoryuken, and if he misses with a counter, QTIP can easily go and
ooh,
oh, that's just enough. But it's just enough, I think. enough time for QTIP to take advantage. Oh, that's a nice Luigi tornado there. It's not something you see often, as long as you don't use it all the time.
Yeah.
But Blaze needs to be careful about not using counter when Luigi is on the ground next to him in a situation like that, because he's going to do that. And there it is. That's the game. That's the game.
Yep.
QTIP takes it 3-1.
That's the match. All right.
All right.